Did you know that a cross in your house could mean far more than just representing a crucifix? This story of Michael tells it all. It was a rainy day, and the storm outside raged like the turmoil inside Michael's heart. Thunder shook the windows, and the rain pounded the roof as if heaven itself was weeping. He sat in silence, staring at the floor. Bills stacked on the table. His wife hadn't spoken to him in days. His teenage son locked himself in his room, headphones on, lost in a world Michael no longer understood. But it wasn't just life's problems. It was something darker, something he couldn't name. At night, he felt it most. The air in the house grew heavy. Shadows stretched unnaturally across the walls. Sleep came with torment, whispers in the dark, dread pressing down on his chest. No peace, no rest, just a suffocating fear. One evening, overwhelmed, Michael shouted aloud into the empty room, "God, where are you? Why does it feel like my home has become a prison?" No answer, just silence. But then, he remembered. His grandmother's voice, faint but clear in his memory. "Child, never forget. When the cross is in your home, it is not just wood. It's a reminder that this house belongs to the Lord." Driven by desperation, Michael searched the attic. Dusty boxes, old books. And then, wrapped in cloth, he found it. A simple wooden cross. Cracked, worn from age, his grandmother's. He carried it downstairs, heart pounding. Slowly, he placed it on the living room wall. The storm outside roared louder, as if protesting, but inside something shifted. Not a thunderclap, not a miracle, but a stillness, a quiet whisper of peace. At first, it felt small, subtle, yet undeniable. That night, Michael slept, really slept, for the first time in months. The days that followed weren't perfect, but the cross became impossible to ignore. When arguments rose with his wife, his eyes drifted to the cross, and anger melted into restraint. When fear whispered that he was failing as a father, the cross reminded him, "My grace is sufficient for you." When despair tried to chain him, he remembered, "The Son sets you free, you will be free indeed." But the most powerful moment came weeks later. One evening, his son emerged from his room, his face pale, his voice trembling. "Dad, why does it feel different in here? Like I don't hear the voices at night anymore." Michael's eyes filled with tears. He looked at his son, then pointed to the wall. "Because this house isn't ours anymore. It belongs to Christ." That night, father and son knelt in front of the cross. Brokenness turned into prayer. Fear turned into worship. The same living room that once echoed with silence and bitterness now rang with hope. Neighbors who visited began to notice. They said things like, "I don't know why, but it feels peaceful here." Michael would smile and reply, "It's not me. It's the cross that points us to Him." Because the truth is this: the cross itself isn't magic. It's not a charm to chase away demons or a decoration for the wall. Its power is in what it represents. It's the victory of Jesus over sin, death, and darkness. It's the reminder that no matter how broken a home may be, when Christ is lifted up, everything changes. And for Michael, that old wooden cross became more than wood. It became a doorway, a declaration, a symbol that said, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." So the question is this: what does the cross mean in your home? Is it decoration or declaration? Because when the cross is more than just wood on the wall, when it points to the living Christ, it can turn a house of fear into a sanctuary of peace.